Barbershop conversations, man. I just heard, I just heard Timothy Bradley, man. Man, I thought Timothy Bradley was a content creator, man. He a street dude. He done turned into a street dude, man. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. You're a content creator, man. He didn't disrespect your wife. Cut it out, man. See, I don't like this, man. See, that's the guy, Tim Bradley. You're acting like the guy that says, you cracking jokes in the middle of the classroom, and you're the boxer, he's the basketball player, and you say, man, I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up, man. You know what I mean? He didn't disrespect your wife. He made the point that you have a non-black wife, and you can't come back from that. I don't like that, man. Man, Tim Bradley, be a content creator, man. You're great at being a content creator. Nobody wants to see you fight. Nobody wants to see you fight Jalen Love, man. He just made his point, and his point is 100% accurate, man. You can argue. You can argue um, that um, that oh man, we give the sauce to the non-blacks, but you gave your sauce to Bob Arum. You know what I mean? In that case, we're all sellouts because we're using YouTube to substantiate these points, man. You know, Timothy Bradley, man, you're a man of a certain age, man. Cut it out. No one wants to see you fight, man. It's just an exaggeration, man. I don't like when people do that, man. You know what I mean? He was talking content. Jalen Love has high character. Yes, you were the better fighter. Yes, you're a Hall of Famer. But the conversation wasn't about that. Wasn't about that, man. You taking it way too far, man. Way too far, man. Now you acting like the local drug dealer, man. The local drug dealer that pulls up at the ice cream parlor. You know what I mean? Trying to impress young girls. You know what I mean? Because the high school kid ain't got no job. How he gonna impress the girl? But you pull up in your Maxima and your, what was it back then? A 318 BMW? What was it, 318? You know what I mean? I don't know, Tim Bradley. And your record was, off the top of my head, I know you only lost to Manny Pacquiao. You had a draw with Diego Chavez at the Cosmopolitan. I was there. And I covered your last 20 fights. Devin Alexander, Kendall Holt, Devin Alexander, Junior Witter is not American black. Devin Alexander, Kendall Holt, Edner Cherry. I'm going to give you 5. 5 of your 32, 2-1, 33, 2-1, somewhere in there. So 5 of your 38 fights, 37 fights were black fighters. Everyone else was Latino. And your last, I went to your box rec. I should have counted the names of the black fighters, but your last 9 fights were non-black fighters. When you were on top, you didn't fight Earl Spence. You dropped out of the rankings. When you were on top, you didn't fight Terrence Crawford. Oh, that's my brother, right? But black men supposed to come together and make money together, right? Ain't that what you? I don't like that, man. I genuinely don't like that. Timothy Bradley, you are going to be one of the greatest content creators, and I don't give backhand comments. I tell the truth. You, Two Tone, the superstar, are the leaders of the new school. Period. I had my time in the sun. I'm done. I'm gonna train my son in basketball, and I'm just on the outside looking in. And the few hundred people that watch this video, or the few hundred, I don't give a damn, you know. But that's tacky on your part, man. That's tacky. Jalen Love don't want to fight. Jalen Love never comes to a space of, but you never come to a space of like altercation, physical altercation. It's up when you see them. No one wants to see that, dog. People want to see great content. People want to see uh, um, uh, conflict resolution. People want to see how can you be a great content creator and stay on topic, man. Man, that's what gangbangers do, man. Gangbangers can't outthink logical men like me, so you know what they do? They pull out guns and they fight. You gangbanging. You gangbanging, man. That's corny, dog. That's corny, man. You got a chance to be the most prolific YouTuber, boxing YouTuber because of your expertise, and you want to fight. Come on, dog. You're a Hall of Famer, dog. You got 5 kids. You married. You 40-some years old, man. Come on, man. That's corny, dog. That's corny. That's corny. What's what's the difference between you and a Crip? Nothing. It's up from here. If I'm Jillian Love, man, I'm calling the police. Matter of fact, I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling the DOJ. Cyber threats. Cyber threats, man. Cyber threats. He was threatened by a boxer. All threats are taken seriously. You know what I mean? Same thing Coach Malachi did, right? When he, years ago, I can't remember, but, you know what I mean? But that's corny, man. You too talented. You too talented for that, dog. You got the reaction. Build off of the reaction. That's what great content creators do. If you want to fight, you kill the creativity. Now the creativity is gone.
Are you going back downstairs?
Me? You talking to me?
Yes.
I got the...
These lights are on.
Oh, man, I'm upstairs in bed, man. I done cut the lights. Now I got to walk a half a mile downstairs to go cut the lights out. You know what I mean? But, anyways, man, I'm chilling. And I saw that 3-minute video, and I just thought it was preposterous. I thought it was phony. Man, get creative, man. Get in character, man. That's what great content creators do, man. That's why I was so prolific. I never responded to violence. I'm too clever for that. You killing your cleverness, Timothy Bradley. You're too diverse. You're too talented. You are. Like, you are. Like, I think you and Two Tones, the superstar, are like the next wave. But if you want to come out here and be gangster, you know what I mean? You want to come out here and be gangster, man. Gangster Tim, man. Come on, dog, man. You should have been like, man, if you should have been that way with Earl Spence, man. You apologize to Tim Bradley on air. I mean, Terrence Crawford on there. You apologize to Shakur Stevenson, but you were right. Why'd you apologize to Shakur Stevenson? You were right. Why'd you show up to work knowing that, what's the Mexican fighter name at 126, 130? Oh, I thought about not coming to fight. Thought about not coming to work. Where's your integrity at, man? That's corny, dog. You can say what you want with me. I don't give a damn. You would win anyway. I'm calling the police. You threaten me, I'm calling the police. We're going to end that threat right there. Be creative. What's the kid's name that got knocked out by the other Mexican? Got knocked out with a left. Got flattened, man. He got a pet alligator. He was on a Mexican national team. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Fought in Arizona. Man, I'm looking dead at him right now, too. Married, got a child. Long time ago, at a press conference, Lincoln played with his child. I don't know if it was a boy or girl. I don't know if he had a son or a daughter, but they were playing during a press conference. He got popped, but he didn't get popped because they were fighting on a reservation. Man, stand for integrity. You showed up for work and commentating his fight. Oh, I thought about taking. Come on, dog. That's Timothy Bradley, dog. Create content. Your fighting days are over. You gonna fight for free? Man, that's dead weight. Be a creator. You're too talented. Like I don't understand why people, why it's like it's like a it's like a basketball player like what's that New York? He's still alive. I don't know why I'm not drawing him blank. Vargas? Is his name Vargas? And anyways, um, I think he lost to the unorthodox fighter, right? But anyways, um, it's like that New York ball player. He's still alive. He went and sold drugs in the street because he said he made more money. He killed his skill set off. He killed his talent off. You know. Anyways, man, Tim Bradley, man, you're too talented for that. You're too talented for that now. I'm gonna be the content creator. I'm gonna be the non-violent content creator and walk a half a mile and go cut this light out downstairs, and that's it. So go ahead and have a good day. Timothy Bradley, you only fought 5 black fighters, dog, out of 38. You fought a lot of Latinos, dog. You fought a lot of Latinos, dog. I covered your last 20 fights, so I know. You know, I've been to your gym multiple times on that media bus going out to the Valley to promote you. Bob Arum spent thousands of dollars with the LA Sentinel trying to promote you to black fighters. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Timothy Bradley. I wrote the articles. You want to know the truth, Timothy Bradley? I showed you with a belt, and we never showed your family because you were married to a Latino woman. And we couldn't introduce you to the black, because the LA Sentinel back then was a top 5 nationally black newspaper, right? We couldn't introduce you because you had a Latin wife. And if you don't believe me, ask Bob Arum. Ask Bob Arum. I wrote the articles. Ken Miller's name is on them, but I wrote the articles because I did the interviews. Remember, Tim? I'm keeping it real, man. That's media 101. You don't introduce a black fighter to the black audience with a non-black wife. You show him holding his belts. You show him with his father. I think the front of the page was you with the belt. In the newspaper was you with your father. Google it, y'all. Y'all go look for it. LA Sentinel, Timothy Bradley, and see if I'm lying. Just Google it. It will pop right up. So, anyways, man, I just think you and Two Tone are too talented, and don't cut your legs off, and I don't have to go downstairs. Dre cut the lights out for me, so I'm good. So, anyways, man, y'all go ahead and have a beautiful evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.